That's right. We have the good old Siege Operator tier list. We have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. So I'm gonna immediately... We're gonna put the ones that are garbage, right? I'll tell you why. Jackal will go in the D. Clash will go in the D. Sentence is awful. Those two are the worst. Not because of how annoying they are to play. It's just they're literally trash operators. And I don't care what you say. Jackal is not a good operator. Like, I do not care if he gets banned at all. If they ban him, cool, whatever. They don't ban him, cool, whatever. He's still garbage, okay? He's not going to get me when I'm roaming around because Jackal, I just don't care if Jackal pings me, to be honest. It really doesn't matter. Grim, I feel like Grim is a C tier, mainly because I don't think his gadget's very good whatsoever. Same thing with Blitz. Where the heck is Blitz? Blitz, same thing. Garbage. Just, he's annoying. I don't like that no matter what, you get stunned even if you're not looking at it. Oh, I know, a tier list because Siege isn't opening. Siege is literally not opening. So, Blitz, I don't like that they gave him a buff whatsoever. Again, don't really care if somebody plays Blitz. To be honest, not my problem. Solus, I feel like people don't play Solus right. Solus has a really unique ability, and I feel like it is almost underrated at this point. Warden is an S tier. As much as I hate to say it, Warden is definitely an S tier. Only because, you know, you don't get flashed. You can see through, like, smokes and stuff when you have the glasses enabled. It's a really unique, great ability because lots of people love to flash and they love the smoke in R6. So, like, it makes Warden's abilities absolutely amazing as a roamer and as an anchor. So he's, like, really strong. So that's why. Ace is super strong because of his ability. Callie's an A tier. As much as I don't like her, she's an A tier. The people that play her are D tier, you know, players, but like she is an A tier. Vidge, as much as I love Vidge, he is a B tier operator. Okay, he is such a B tier operator. His ability is good, but not the great. And I would say the same thing with Cav. Like, Cav and Vidge are like the two main roamers that you see around because of the abilities. Smoke is an A tier. I mean, not A tier. S tier. Not Smoke. Mute. I mean, Smoke is also up there. Where the heck is Smoke? There it is. Smoke goes up there too. Anything... They're great. They're wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. Thorn. She is a D tier operator because her ability is lackluster. Now, they gave Thorn the 1.5 times scope. So, like, she has, like, a buff. But it's kind of like a band-aid over why the operator is not good. Okay? Like, Rainbow. Ubisoft. Fix your game, right? Fix Thorn. Give her a better things. Sense, again, I feel like Sense is more of a B tier operator as well. Legion, A tier, right? Capcan. So Capcan, okay, Capcan's really fun, right? Because Capcan is a good operator in silver, right? But lots of people, you get like to gold, they're almost expecting Capcans and they're expecting Frost and they're expecting Legion. So, like, their abilities aren't very good. But then you go up to Champion and, like, higher ranks, they're not going to be expecting Capcan. They're not going to be expecting Frost. They're not going to be expecting Legion as much because it's more of it's a completely different game at that point. You're not looking down as much. You're not seeing everything around you. You're mainly just clicking heads when you're up at that up so high. Sledge, soft breach, amazing. Where's Ash? Also soft breach, amazing. S tier. I don't think anybody's gonna disagree with those. Same thing with Zofia. Where is she? That's Ella. Watch me like go over Zofia. Zofia's down here. All S tiers, amazing, amazing gun loadouts. You know, and utilities that go with them. For soft breach is just great. Well, my is an A tier. I wish he was better. I wish he was better. I think more the people that I play with just don't know how to play Womai. Because he is great at allowing people to not breach hard walls. Blackbeard, I feel like he's a C tier. Same thing with Amaru. People like the grapple. I don't think they use her as much as they should. Flores, A tier. I love his loadout, his ability, not the greatest. We have heavy metal. Haven't played her, but again, soft breach, so I feel like she's going to be super, super powerful. Dokkaebi, Intel. I feel like she's another B tier operator. Capcan, I'm going to put him up there in A tier with Frost because, you know, traps are great. Maestro, okay. As much as I don't like it, Maestro has fallen down, so he has to go to the C tier list because there's so many counters to his turrets, right? His evil eye cams, as you say, because you have the Gone 9, GON9, pretty sure it's Gone 9, right? That will easily destroy it. You can easily, you know, just hit his cam to destroy it, shoot it, whatever. Thermite grenades and, you know, the EMPs will easily destroy those things too. So, like, you know, Maestro needs a big buff, and it needs a buff in a big way. And I would say the same thing with Mira, but Mira's more up in the B because you can easily hit her window. Same thing with Osa to make sure that you can't use it anymore. But, you know, Osa's is still a little bit better because it becomes a deployable shield at that point. Gridlock, the cow. I feel like she is so big and loud that she has to be in a D list, not D, C. Valkyrie. She is A. Intel's great. Mozzie, also A. Intel's great. Glaz, sorry, you're B. As much as I love you, you're such a B operator. I think people need to play Glaz more. If people actually got good at Glaz, I feel like it'd be annoying. Brava, super powerful S tier. Aruni, I'd say A. Same thing with Azami, A. Both these people, a lot of people that play Siege play them wrong. Not Fuse. Pulse, A list thingy as well. People also play Pulse a little selfishly. They don't give much intel, which they really should. They really should give intel. Jaeger, I feel like they've debuffed him a lot, so he's like a B list, right? Same thing with Twitch, B list, Ying, B list, IQ on the B list. Monty C, again, he's really slow as like a shield operator, but, you know, still the best shield operator out of all three of them. Fuse, did I throw Fuse up there? Or did I miss Fuse completely? No, Fuse is here. So Fuse has a great loadout, and his ability is great to get rid of any, you know, hard campers. So, like, I feel like he's an A-list operator, but people don't really play him as much. Fenrir, super powerful right now. So, you know, he's on the S tier. Malusi, more A tier, you know, slowing down defenders is great. As much as Echo is annoying, he's a really powerful operator, so I put him on the A tier, right? Finka, she's a C tier only because it messes with your team. She is a buff because, you know, adrenaline surge. Buff is great, but it's one of those things. It's not. It kind of not doesn't help the team as much because they're usually not expecting it. Thermite, he gets banned all the time. Obviously, S tier, being able to incapacitate opponents, the opposing team's gadgets is really useful in lots of ways for hard breach. And not even hard breach. Alibi, again, B tier, kind of lackluster, kind of normal. Same thing with Capital. Buck, again, soft breach. He is in the A tier list. Hibana, I feel like hard breaches are either, A or S tier. Same thing with Thermite, A or S tier, because hard breach. Doc, I feel like you can't go wrong with Doc. Same thing with Rook, but they're sort of B tier because they don't get played as much. Maverick, I would put an A. He is technically some sort of hard breach, but kind of a selfish hard breacher for sure. Man, Tachanka. He is much of a mean character he has to be put in the D list because, he's great, but nobody plays him. Unless they're trying to meme. Oryx, being able to rotate and then jump through hatches is amazing, so we put him on the A. Same thing with Nomad. You don't see it. Lion, Intel, I'd put him on the B list because a lot of people know Lion and they don't really get caught by it. So, Bandito, A for that. Castle, again, I put him in the B. He's more of a C, so I guess I'll put him in the C. Ella, people need to play Ella better. She is really powerful with those mines. Zero gives you intel, but can be easily countered, so I guess I can put him in the A. Cade, I put in A. Ayana, being a drone, she has to go in the S tier. It's super powerful. Knock, A, sort of a selfish operator as well. Doesn't really get intel, but isn't really being able to be seen by cams. Just like Vigil. Don't really help the team out as much, but doesn't hurt the team really either. Goyo, if you can put your Goyo stuff and end around 30 seconds and they have to push, he's good, so I guess I'll put him in A. And then Thunderbird, same thing, is a detriment to the team, but also good for the team. So that's my list for now on the thingy. You can disagree in the comments, like it, whatever. I love y'all. I think you coming and subscribing, hitting likes, commenting, chatting, doing whatever you do. But I do need y'all to remember one thing. The answer is always freaking peanut butter.